This is a pair of quality work boots. They may not look all that good now because they are actually a couple of years old. If you look underneath, you can actually see that we have some steel that's stuck in them and some damage from when I've been standing on molten metal or when I've been burning with the gas axe, etc. So these have probably been used on site for roughly the last 3 years, I would imagine. And as you can see, that one is quite badly worn at the front there. You can see the steel toe cap. So these are still very good boots and they do not actually leak in at the moment. I haven't actually been in any deep water though, and I would imagine that the water would leak in through that part. If you've never seen Sugru before, it is a mouldable glue. You actually put this in position and after 24 hours it sets like rubber. So that should be the perfect material for repairing these boots, and then we should get a bit longer out of them. It's actually about 90 or £100 for a brand new pair of these boots. So if you get a couple extra months out of them by doing a patch repair like this, it does make it very economical to do so. So I'm just going to start off, I'm just going to clean the front of the boot there. So I'm just rubbing that with a rag, and you can see that it is quite dirty. And like I say, I do wear these every day when I'm on site. Damage like that usually occurs when you're kneeling down because your steel toe caps press against the hard concrete floor. You can actually see right down the back of there, it is quite detached now from the steel toe cap. So I'll just make sure that's as clean as I can get it. Then I'm going to take a pack of Sugru, we'll cut that open. You do normally need very clean hands when you do this, but in this case I'm wearing gloves anyway. So I'm just going to take that. So I'm just going to mix that up a little. And then I'm going to try and put some of the Sugru down the back there. And squash that in between the covering on the boot. And that should stick that back in position. And then we could simply put some of that on there. We can just mould that in. See that I have gone a bit wider than the actual damage, but that doesn't matter. The important thing is that we ensure that the boots don't leak. So now that I've done that, I'm going to take the rest of it and I'm going to try to fill this gap around the front. So that only took a couple of minutes, and as you can see we should now have a waterproof seal on the end of the boot there. Hopefully that will give us a couple of extra months life out of these boots. Like I said, they are a couple of years old and it is expensive to buy a new pair, and there is plenty of grip left on the bottom, so it is a shame to bin them just because of a bit of the damage on the front there. I hope this video has been useful. If it has and you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel.